What have I gotten myself into again? He's swimming right there. Oh, look at this. Look at that. There it is. There it is. Bobber down, bobber down, bobber down. There we go. Fish on, baby. Welcome to another episode, guys. I'm out in the mountains right now. I've been here for 2 days backpacking. I've got camp and the tent right over there. I'm seeking shelter under a tree right now. But the mission for this episode is going to be to weather out one more night here, and hopefully by tomorrow morning the weather should totally turn around and we should have a really nice day tomorrow. And then we will climb up the mountain to an even higher lake. So I have no idea if there are fish in that lake, but if that lake fishes the way that this one does, or better because it's even more remote, then there's potential for some absolute giants living in there. Let me just show you around. I'll get in the rain here real fast. I don't mind too much getting wet. Got a couple of fishing poles right there in the net. Here's our tent. Shake off the water a little bit. Oh man. And here's the lake. It's really hard to see right now, probably because it is so foggy, but she's absolutely beautiful. Super crystal clear water and loaded with giant trout. This is the shore right here. Welcome to my beach. This is yeah, where we're staying the next day. I don't put my raincoat on often, but when I do, it keeps me dry. I'm being rained on, it's cold. I need some comfort food. This MRE has like chili mac. This here is the chemical pouch. It has stuff in there that makes water boil when it gets in contact with water. So we're gonna fill. This is the pouch that contains the food. Look at this. Like a huge Hot Pocket bag. We're just gonna set that baby aside here. Let that kind of start warming up, I guess. Some military lemonade right here. Let's do that. Whenever you are stuck in a weird rainy situation like that, you're kind of rained in or the weather's just bad in some way, it's super cold, just keep your morale up. You know, if there's someone in the team, like maybe if you're out with some other people and someone's just like, it's getting to them, give them some cool treat that you brought along. It's amazing how a little something can cheer you right back up. This will give us some sugars and some electrolytes to keep going here throughout the day to stay warm. That's good. Here we go, military lemonade. A beef snack strip. I'm not sure what that is. It's probably just like beef jerky or something. Yeah, this MRE is like from 2015 or 16 or something. So yeah, those things will hold for a really long time. Great to have as kind of like an emergency food supply or as just fun little backpacking meals. That is not beef jerky. But man, would it be that hard to give our people in the military a real piece of beef jerky? Man, that's why they give you the lemonade, is to just kind of work down that weird beef strip thing that they give you. Let me know in the comments if you guys know, like, if I'm doing something wrong or if these things just maybe over time degrade or something like that. Let's get the bobber rod ready and just fish a little bit while we wait for that to heat up. That's that itty bitty little mosquito hook that I'm using. What I'm just doing is I redid an entire leader just because the old one got tangled and I lost confidence. Jeremy Wade actually said is that if you're targeting fish and it really counts, you have to have 100% confidence in every single piece of your equipment. If there's anything that you don't feel 100% about, change it out. So what I'm just doing now is adding split shots to my fresh leader. The leader begins right here, ends down there, and I like to add them every few inches, not all bunched on top of each other. If you space them out, it'll cast more like a U shape and you're less likely to tangle up your leader. How convenient. We still have a dragonfly larva in the box. He's not looking great. We might need to go find a fresh one. Oh yeah, he's still doing all right. So we're gonna throw this guy in a hook. It is so foggy, you can barely, I mean, you can't even see anything. Just Poke him right through the back. Little dude's on the hook. Ooh, these rocks are so slippery. Wow, we gotta watch out. There you go. Bobber's out. So we're gonna try and get another dragonfly larva already. I'd like a bigger one. Put that guy right back where it was. Ooh, there's a big one. Now that is what we are looking for. Trophy dragonfly larva. An itty bitty baby dragonfly larva. We'll let that one grow. Ooh, good one. There we go. Wow, he was the same color as the wood. Almost didn't see him. All right, so we got around the lake. We came from over there. And over here is where, on that rock there, I hooked a giant trout and he broke the hook. Oh, God, it is so slippery here. And up here is where we're gonna go up tomorrow. Climb up that mountain there. There's another lake up beyond these boulders. There's no trail going up to that spot, so we just gotta kind of climb up, I guess. All right, we made it. That's the spot where we got our butts kicked. What we will do is we're just gonna set our bobber a lot deeper. There we go, that way this dragonfly larva can sink way down. I think the trout are hanging low now. Towards the evening, they'll probably come back up to the surface, but right now I'm not seeing any surface at all. Yo, that's the magic spot. Now these trout have been extremely picky at this lake, but I have this feeling that they won't be able to resist the dragonfly larva. Just look at how clear the water is. Even though it's not sunny at all, you can still see the bottom. It's insane. All right, time to put on a big fat juicer. Ooh, oh man, this guy is lively. Super lively, a little creepy looking. Let's get this guy on the hook. There we go. Ooh, right in the danger zone. So right there, I think, is money. Oh, bobber just completely went down, and I snoozed it. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Bobber down, bobber down, bobber down. There we go. Fish on, baby. Oh, he's coming this way. There he is. Oh, beautiful. Oh, come on, baby. Oh. There he is. Oh, feisty little trout. Feisty little trout. Let's get him in the net. Come here. Nice. In the net. Let's go. We got one. Got him on the dragonfly. All right, buddy. Wet the hand. Gorgeous rainbow. There he goes. Let's go. That's awesome. Great way to start an episode and good way to spend some time in the rain here. So that little guy swam off good. Mission accomplished. Let's go ahead and see if that chili mac is done. All right, I'm excited to see if that chili macaroni is warmed up now. Look at that, it's kind of clearing up a little bit. It feels kind of warm. Not like hot, hot. I want this hot. Oh, it smells good. It smells nice in there. Every last bit of it. I'm so feeling some chili right now. Ooh, I think it's ready. smack. Oh yeah. Ooh. Look at that delicious chili. All I can hear is just a couple of birds, but most everything is just hiding away right now, so it's eerily quiet. And that's funny, just like jumping around and running through the woods out here, it just reminds me so much of being a kid. Where I grew up was just like in the middle of nowhere farm town in Germany up in the mountains. And I basically grew up in like forests that looked a lot like this. Like as a kid, that's all I did was just run around in the woods. And I knew every single tree, every single stump, every little anthill, every pond, every creek. The woods are just such a calm and alive place. Everything here is living. All the green trees and the bushes, everything in the soil, the animals. So what we'll probably do is just collect a few berries, maybe do a quick little mushroom foraging session and see what else we can find. There's something over here that I want to check out. It's like sitting there eating. Oh, dude! Oh my goodness! I am like 99% sure that that's chicken of the woods. They're huge. Oh, look at the size of those things, man. Oh, look at those. Dude, that is awesome. I was like, what's that orange thing over there? I thought it was just a branch, but then I realized, nah, that doesn't look like a branch. That looks like a mushroom. So we had to go check it out. And I'm assuming, just like with other mushrooms, we're just gonna like cut it off. One of these is absolutely plenty for me up here. We don't need any more. Oh, look at that. Oh, it smells very pleasant. Yeah, this looks totally different on the bottom than those other ones. So those other ones were getting old. This one here, this one's good to eat. Oh, there's some worms in there. A little bit of wormage going on. That's all right. Look at that. Beautiful chicken of the woods. First one I've ever found. That's cool. That has me excited. I've been a mushroom forager for probably longer than I have been a fisherman. It looks like an underwater coral. All right, we're out on a full-on mushroom foraging sesh. I'm looking for them. Usually where there's one good one growing, there's a lot more. And when I'm looking at for like chicken of the woods or that kind of stuff, you're looking for the dead wood laying here. Something growing here. What is this? Small bolete down there. Not a king bolete. Man, mushroom hunting can get so intense because it literally is like hunting. No more mushrooms, but check this out. I found a beautiful huckleberry bush here with some really large, ripe huckleberries. Oh yeah, we're just gonna pick a few of those. Get a little snack, a sugary, sweet snack. Look at those. Freshly washed by the rain. Oh, man. Ooh, that one was really good. Funny story, I was out in the mountains once, years and years ago backpacking, and I ran into this dude, like this really skinny dude. And he was just, came down the other way. So naturally what you do on the trail is you stop and say, hi, how's it going? What have you been up to? And this guy just looks at me, he's like, I've been in the mountains for a week, just living off of honey and wild berries. So I guess you can survive just off of wild berries for a while. I'd probably want to mix in some fish. Man, I had to change locations. It was just getting way too wet over here. The spot is beautiful, but man, it's just kind of more under the open sky. Just got poured on over there. Those trees are gonna protect me way better from the weather, and I can already see and hear that it's not just constantly drizzling on there. There's still some water, but a little tiny drizzle I can deal with. I just don't want to deal with the constant rain. All right, it's a little breezy out there, hard to bobber fish. It's starting to get dark. I'd like to pick up one more fish, so I just threw a little bottom rig together here. Look at that, we actually put power bait on. So now all we gotta do is watch the tip of that pole. Magic. Oh, that was hot. I didn't mean to touch the metal. So I've just got a little bit of coffee here that I made just a little earlier. So tempting to touch that flame, but that's a bad idea. Oh, yeah. What do you think? Are we gonna get one on that bottom rig? Come on, baby, munch it up, munch it up. Oh yeah, we got one on there. Oh, he didn't eat it all the way. We'll cast that right back out there. All right, we'll have to juice it up some more. That was a good cast, if I may say so. That's a fish. Oh, there we go. Fish on, baby. I was just grabbing a new GoPro battery. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a really good fish, man. That's a really good one. That's a good fish. That's a really good fish. That's going to be dinner. Here we go. Oh, that is a toad of a trout. Dude, look at this fish. Look at this thing. Absolute football toad. There we go. Oh man, thank you, buddy, for providing dinner. Got him on the bottom rig. Man, that's a healthy looking trout, man. Really healthy looking trout. I was a little worried with all that rain that I wasn't going to be able to get out and catch dinner anymore. And I'm actually out of food now that I have with me. All I've got is fixings for just cooking up some fish. Its belly is super full of blubber. Head comes off with all the guts. I can go right back out into the ecosystem where it came from. Kind of semi-orange meat on this guy here. Kind of like a small salmon. Whoa. Look at those mountain trout fillets. We got our catch. Oh man, that's gonna be a nice dinner. Good chunk of butter. Oh man, we're down to the very last bits of butter here. We're gonna fry up some of this chicken of the woods. I've got some small pieces here that we'll just throw in, and we'll cut off a couple pieces of the big one. I mean, look at that thing. That's a big mushroom. Absolutely beautiful. There we go. We got our net full of fish. Probably this whole trout ain't gonna fit. We're gonna have to cut it down just a little bit. There we go. We're gonna do skin side down first. Ooh, it barely fits. Ooh, yes. Oh. We got our trout. We got the mushrooms. Oh, look at that fat piece of trout right there. Oh, dude, that's delicious. Just a hot meal right now when you're so chilled. That's just, I mean, it doesn't get any better. Those mushrooms are good. A lot of bite to them. A lot of bite. Nope, I'm not eating that other half tonight. We'll save that for tomorrow. Time to be in the tent. Oh, I'm excited actually to finally lay down. It's been a long day. It's my little charging station. Got the GoPro batteries in there, several battery packs. Charging my phone right now. Oh man, those boots are smelly. Oh, it feels good to take them off though. Always make sure where you guys are at, backpacking, always bring some extra socks along. That sucks if you have wet feet on the whole trip. Ooh, fresh socks. Oh, I'm just gonna let my feet dry just a little bit first, and then I'll put these guys on. Oh man, feels good. In the sleeping bag we go. All right, guys, I'm gonna get some sleep. I'm gonna need all the rest I can get to make it up to that lake tomorrow. So, good night. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. It was a cold night, a really cold night. Kind of wet out. Stayed dry in the tent, but it was, I don't know what it was. So I threw on the puffy here, making a little bit of coffee first thing. I just want to show you this. Look how we got some sunshine poking through up there. Up there you can see some sun in the trees. We're just kind of scanning the lake, seeing if anything crazy is happening. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Actually, and this is just a theory of mine, just kind of an observation. Once it started raining, less bugs were flying around. There haven't been any mosquitoes out or anything. So the rain probably cleanses the surface. So the trout are just like, yeah, there's nothing up there. So we're just going to chill down low. But in that forest, I'm hoping that it's not too steep and we can kind of find our way up the boulders and the forest in there. Get up to lake number 2. Oh, we have arrived. We are at a rolling boil. There we go. And then all I've got here is some instant coffee that we're gonna throw in. We're not gonna be shy at all. I'm gonna want this to be a nice strong cup. There we go. Now we're talking. Now I noticed that the MRE that we've been eating over the last couple days, in the accessory packet, had salt and sugar in there. So we're just gonna sit here and enjoy our coffee. And we're gonna watch that sunrise right behind the mountain there. This is my favorite thing to do, man. Coming out here in the mountains to these beautiful lakes, fishing, camping, drinking mountain coffee. And I really appreciate having you guys along. So what we're gonna do for breakfast is just collect some of these delicious wild blueberries growing everywhere. This is just all blueberry fields right here, wild blueberries. So we're just gonna collect a whole handful of them. One of nature's beautiful gifts. Wow, look at all those. And those berries, honestly, one of the most delicious things like in the world. That lid still has a little bit of trout grease on there from last night. So those berries came out a little trouty. Man, it feels crazy knowing that we could just stay here and catch fish all day long. And instead we're going up the mountain. Little cave, there's a mushroom growing in there. And there's lots and lots of poop there. Not sure what animal's been pooping there. That's kind of always been a goal, is to kind of climb some of the big mountains. Maybe Mount Everest, who knows where it goes. Oh man, dude, this looks almost near vertical. What have I gotten myself into again? Oh. Oh man, it's a lot harder to climb a mountain when there's no trail and no switchbacks. This is just straight up. Oh, look, a berry. Can't even see the lake below us anymore. Apparently it's just goes down and down in the woods. Oh, look, an edible mushroom. This nasty yellow stuff is called witch's butter. Doesn't taste like a whole lot. Whenever you see a big break in the trees, like after these trees, and then you see there's no trees growing for a while, that usually means either there's a huge valley or there's a lake where there's no trees growing. So it's got to be right there. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this. Oh, the water is just crystal blue. Oh, look at all the mountaintops up there. Sun's hiding just behind those trees. I just saw one jump over there. So just seeing one sign of life, one trout jumping. Whew, that gets me excited because in theory we could catch something now. I think we're gonna check out that area there instead. It is way sunnier there. I keep watching the sun just sitting on that. I bet there's fish over there too. So let's go ahead and go there. I think we might be able to climb over those rocks too and see what's on the other side. That sun feels so good. The fishing line. Ooh, man, look at this. Holy moly. Without a rope, I ain't going down that. So you got to know when to call it. We're going back and we're going to try fishing at a different spot. All right, what do you think? Do we try this little ledge right here? I certainly think we do. There's gotta be some larvae here. Ooh, a white one. What? That's kind of cool. There's a dragonfly checking us out. He's like, what are you doing with my baby? We still have one in the tackle box. This guy here, that gives us 2 to start with. All right, we got our bobber rod ready. And we're just gonna take this little albino dragonfly. And we're just gonna throw this guy on the hook. Now we've got our bobber stop probably about 5 or 6 feet deep. So that's how deep we're gonna fish under that bobber. Let's go ahead and give that a gentle cast out. This guy is so soft that I'm afraid he'll fall off the hook if we cast too hard. Oh man, he's gone first cast. I forgot to open the bail. How often does that happen to you guys? And don't say never. Yeah, let's start right in front of us, right there, so we can sight fish for him too. The weights kind of go down first, and then the dragonfly just naturally drops. And on that drop, that's generally what the trout like the most. And now he's just kind of dead. Oh, there's already a fish. There's a fish coming, fish coming, fish coming. Looking at it, took it. Oh, he's biting him. It's a little tiny trout, I can see him underwater. And it was right as I was describing. Oh, there's that little trout. There's 2 little trout, 2 small trout. Let's see if we can get one of those little guys to bite like right in front of us. How cool would that be? Oh, there's a trout right here. Trout right there. Oh my goodness. Oh, what am I doing? He was like right there looking at it. Here, maybe we can entice him with the bullet lure. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on. Man, the trout here are very excited, but they're very skittish. Let's go ahead and give this little panther martin a couple casts, just see what happens. Not sure if you guys can see it, but there's an itty bitty little trout down here that's kind of checking out the lure. He's swimming right there. He's kind of losing interest. But we're gonna try one thing that we have not tried at this lake yet. And this is definitely not how I wanted to catch my first trout at this lake. But we put on a little nugget of power bait. They're not even going after power bait. So let me know in the comments how you would catch these fish. Seriously, I'm dead serious. This is some of the most perplexed I've been in a long time. If I don't catch anything and I don't see any fish, I kind of guess, okay, there's just not a lot of fish, but there's tons of fish in this lake. What we might do is just go back down to the other lake while it's still sunny and beautiful out and try and get some more bobber downs down there and maybe get revenge on that giant trout that broke my hook yesterday. Let's do it. I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. I'm out of food. I actually need a fish to eat now. Like, I really do need a fish to eat. There we go. Lower lake is right there. Almost back. No, we're gonna get one at this lake. I know we are. Look at this beauty. We're all set up again. I pulled out the biggest, juiciest of the dragonfly larvae. We're gonna try and catch a new PB mountain trout. And sorry for dropping you off the rock there. We're on the move again. We're gonna keep sight fishing for these trout. Oh, bobber down, bobber down, bobber down, bobber down. Oh, we missed it, we missed it. Oh, he's attacking the bobber. Oh, let's see, I don't have any dragonfly larvae here now. Oh, there's a little salamander down there. Sorry, buddy, we're gonna put that rock right over you again. There we go, nice freshie. We got a lively one. Okay, come on, baby. Ooh, big trout, right there, I see him. Ooh, we cast like right on top of him. Oh, there he is. He's grabbing it. He's going back, and he has it. Oh, we missed him again. Oh, but the dragonfly is probably gone. All right, come on, let's get another dragonfly larva. I'm gonna sneak over here. There he is. Slightly smaller dragonfly this time. Oh, bobber's down, bobber down, bobber down. There we go, that's a fish on, baby. That's a fish on. We got him. We got him. That's not the giant, it's not the giant, but that's still a good rainbow. That's a good rainbow. Oh my goodness. Come here, come here, come here. Oh. Oh. He's making another run. Come here, baby, come here. Oh, oh jeez. Oh. Oh no, no, oh, we got him in the net. Oh, he's a fatty. Oh my goodness, look at this guy. Oh, and he just spat the hook. That's a perfect eater size. That's all we're gonna keep. Maybe we'll fish a little bit for fun still, but I'm super happy. Let's go ahead and just get him out of his misery right away. There we go, he's out, he's out. We just put that one out of his misery and the giant just swam right by us again. If we catch the big one, we're gonna let him go. So I found one more dragonfly larva. We're gonna put that baby on a hook. He kind of swam this way. Where did you go, giant? Right there, right beneath us. Tell you what, we're just gonna send that bobber out there and see what happens if it sits right there. Oh, there he is, there he is. There we go, fish on. Fish on, that's a big one. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, come here. Oh, massive head shakes in the water. It's a giant. Oh, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here, nice and easy. Oh my goodness, it's, oh, it's huge. Oh my goodness, this is a giant. Oh, he's not done yet. Oh. Guys, this trout is fighting harder than some of the salmon I've ever fought. Oh, come here, baby. Come here, come here. Oh, look at that giant fish. Not too much pressure, does not want to come to shore. Oh, we caught a dragonfly. We caught a dragonfly. We'll let the dragonfly go. Come here, come here. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, it's huge. It's huge. Look at that trout. It barely fits in the net, man. I'm pretty darn sure this is the biggest trout I've ever caught. We're gonna measure it with the net, and that's about as good as we can do. There we go. Hook is out. That is a beauty. Oh, look at that giant right there. Compared to the net handle to about the thickest point, handle to thickest point of the net. She's looking around. I think she's ready. There she goes. There she goes. Goodbye. All right, there's a trout fillet from the one that we caught last night, the big one. Didn't want to let that go bad, and we'll take the new one that we caught today home, share it with the family. So what we're just gonna do is cut a couple of strips out of this guy here. Oh yeah. Let's get this party started. Ooh, a little bit of butter to get things started. Oh, I'm so hungry, man. I haven't eaten anything since climbing up to the other lake. I'm still blown away that we did not catch anything there. And let me know in the comments what you guys think I did wrong at that lake. But man, good decision to come down here. PB Rainbow Trout, that was awesome. Oh yeah, they're happy in there. Really happy. Oh, it's spraying on me. I don't even care. Oh, I do care. Ow. Hot butter to the face. Look at that buttery trout. Sizzle, sizzle. Looking good. How about a couple of white puffball mushrooms that I've been keeping in an old power bait jar? Found those guys a couple days ago on the way up on the trail in the last episode. If you guys haven't seen that already, of course, feel free to watch it after this one and subscribe if you guys aren't already. But of course, you don't have to. When they're nice and white in there, totally good to eat. We're forgetting something. The Danish sea salt. There we go. Oh, the wind. Oh man, look at that. Look at that wind drag it into the pan. Look, 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 look. Crispy brown underneath. Look at that. I can't wait. Just a little crispy trout skin here. We're gonna throw a tortilla on top and we're gonna steam that tortilla. Just because we're gonna throw on a little bit of cheese. Oh. I'm trying to stay out of the sun. She's grilling me. I think it's ready. Oh, good. Oh. Look at all that fish. What an adventure. Once again. Also can't believe that we caught a new PB, baby. So sweet. And honestly, I feel really good that we let that one go. I saw a couple more giants and I'm gonna wanna come up here again next year and hopefully by then they'll be even bigger. You know, I want the piece with the crispy skin. Look at that. Oh my God. Do you guys like the skin on trout? Ooh, more trout. We'll just eat one just like this. Mm. Not a bad avocado. It was just got a little mushed up in the bag. So it's more like guacamole that we put on there. Oh, look at that. I certainly would share a bite with you if I could. Mm. Man, guys, I live for this stuff. It doesn't get any better than this. Mm. We forgot our little squirt of lemon. Think we got enough lemon? Mm. My hand's full of lemon juice, but I love it. Mm. That's all I got for you guys on this one. So remember, leave a like on the video, drop a comment. You know I love reading them. Subscribe if you're brand new, and we'll see all of you guys next week for the next fishing adventure. Till then, you all know it. Fish on, baby.